Welcome out to It's All Been Done Radio Hour. This week we have a new episode of Privates for you. Before we get to that, we want to thank It's All Been Done Presents, our wonderful parent network. It produces podcasts, written work, video, and more. And you can check it out at IABD Presents, which just got a cool new redesign. Don't forget to support us at patreon.com/IABD. A mere $2 donation gets you access to past live streaming shows, as well as exclusive bloopers and video. And now, without further ado, It's All Been Done Radio Hour.
And now, Privates, with an episode called Frank in the Bank, Jake in the Bed.
Hello, I'm Detective Jake Cotton. I'm searching for the missing fortune of one Dame Cordelia Bench, and I'm forced to work with her beau, Frank Barry, who hardly works. When last I left you, I was being distracted while Frank followed up at the bank where the coins seemed to be slipping through the cracks. They must have been big cracks, because there was a lot of coin missing. Why am I partnering with a man who I can barely stand to find the wealth of a rich lady? Partly because a not insignificant portion of that wealth would be mine if I did it. And partly because of the partially dressed woman in bed next to me. Cordelia's daughter, Dame Judy Bench.
Wow.
That was...
Yeah.
I'd forgotten.
Sure didn't seem like you'd forgotten anything. Maybe remembered a few things I hadn't seen before.
Oh, you've definitely seen all of me. And you weren't so bad yourself.
Except in the way that you like me to be.
Except that, yes.
Well, I'd better be going. I know you have a lot of work to do.
I'd like to work on you some more.
Later. You can count on that.
One thing before you go to wherever it is you need to, 3.
What for? You want a high five?
Deep 6, that baloney. We may have spent 7 minutes in heaven.
Oh, at least 8. Or you did.
And as tasty as that was, I can think of at least 9 reasons why you'd want to delay me while Frank went to speak with the bank. So, which one was it?
I've tried to make our past forgotten. Can't you?
11 me alone if you're just going to play with my heart.
I'm not playing, Jake.
Then why run off before the clock strikes 12, like some kind of Cinderella?
I have lunch plans with my mother, if you must know, down at the 13th Street Club.
That's 14 minutes away, and noon is sooner. You'd better get going.
I'm trying. You're the one holding me back.
I never tried to hold you back.
You may like your 15 minutes in my spotlight, same as the next guy. But you mean more to me than that, Jake. I need...
Don't sing your 16 going on 17 song. I'm not buying it.
And I'm not selling it. You've always been the one for me, Jake. Ever since we met on my 18th birthday. Of the 9 teen boys that tried to get a date from me that night, you were the only one that did.
And now, 20 years later, I still can't shake you.
And I hope you never do. Can I go now?
Yes. I guess you answered my question. Or as close as you're going to, anyway.
I'll see you later, Jake.
Goodbye, Judy. Maybe she was telling the truth this time. Judy could be shady, sure. But who can blame her? A rich girl in this world. Everyone was always after more from her than her brains and her body. If all the boys came barking up my tree, I'd leave too. Except me. I fell in love with her, and as much as I ought to try to pick myself up, I keep falling again. She's a pit I don't know if I can ever climb out of, and I don't know if I want to. And sure, she's committed a few crimes, broken a few hearts. But if I'm being honest, the danger is part of the attraction. But I digress, and, redressed, made my way to the bank just in time to see Frank come out.
Jake Cotton! Oh, well, what took you so long, old sport?
Just a little tied up.
Aha, so Judy was over.
And under.
Yes, looks like she left a few marks.
Which marks? And when did she break up with them?
I meant the rope burns on your wrists and the lipstick on your collar. Though I'm guessing that's not the only place her lips were sticking.
I'm going to stick it to you if...
Oh, now calm down, Jake. We've got work to do.
A phrase I'd never thought I'd hear you say with any sincerity.
I confess, it feels like a sin to say it.
What did you find out?
Well, not a lot. They wouldn't grant me access to their records.
Well, they weren't your CDs. No surprise they wouldn't want to share them with you.
Uh-oh, here come MP3s, 2 PMs.
So, why are you scared of officers of the law? What have you been up to, Frank?
Oh, nothing. Still, let's go down this side street, shall we?
I'd rather not follow you into any dark alleys.
Oh, come on, Jake, I'm not kidding around.
Well. If it ain't that black berry of the family.
Black?
Sheep.
Bah.
What are you up to outside the bank, Frank? Case in the joint?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are such kidders.
We ain't kidding with you, kid.
Do you boys in blue need to take Frank down to the station? I won't stand in your way, but I wasn't quite done with him.
I don't know. Do we need to take you in, Frank? What'd you do this time?
Nothing, of course. I'm a law-abiding citizen.
Yeah, right.
No surprise to me that a couple of cops know your character, Frank.
Oh, yeah, we know him all right. In the family sense.
Excuse me?
Why? Did you fought?
Don't be crass, Beau.
Sorry, Chuck.
Jake Cotton, these are my brothers, the Blueberries. Chuck and Beau, this is Detective Jake Cotton.
Detective, huh? Which station?
My own.
So you're a private dick.
Yeah, we don't like no private dicks.
'Cause you're always whipping them out in the public after a few beers.
Oh, you mother, why I oughta...
Let's calm down, shall we?
I'm starting to not like you, dick.
Now, Beau, it don't matter that he's a dick. We already didn't like him because he's hanging out with Frank.
Ha! You're so funny. Oh, sorry, guys, but we've got to be going, so...
Hey, Chuck, why do you think Frank is coming out of a bank, huh? Should we search him, or... Those clothes just look too fancy for the likes of him.
I'm sure little Frank wouldn't resort to no bank robbing. Not in our beats. Now, would you now, Frank?
Oh, definitely not. I'm just actually helping Jake with a case here.
Ha! You help with a case? No way.
Yeah, you can say that again, Chuck.
It's true.
I will, Chuck. No way.
It's true. Tell him, Jake.
Frank is working with me, yes.
Well, that's a mistake right there. You don't want this pipsqueak on your side.
Yeah, he's more mouse than man.
Actually, I just got quite a break in the case. Jake and I need to go and confer, probably over lunch. So if you'll excuse us, we're just...
Interesting. Excuse you for what?
You're a sorry excuse for a berry.
Well, that may be. So why don't you just move along and we can all get on with our days?
Well, I don't know. Think we should just move along there, Chuck?
I'm not so sure.
Yeah, me neither. Let's shake him down.
Well, we don't really have any cause, Beau. Unless you see some cash sticking out of his pockets.
No, Chuck, I don't.
Yeah, me neither. What are you up to, Frank? What's your angle here?
Angle? Oh, no, guys, you misunderstand. See, I'm just helping out a friend.
You don't have any friends.
Yeah, except the ones you pay.
But you don't have any money to pay them.
Yeah, so you don't have any friends.
I do so have friends.
Name one. Name one.
Well, Jake here's my friend, aren't you, Jake?
Well, I'm not sure. Friend is
No, he's right. We're more like brothers.
Oh, well, we're your actual brothers.
Not that we like to admit it.
Well, Jake's more of a brother to me than the two of you ever were.
Take that back, or I'll pound your ass into the ground.
No, I will not. Jake and I can match the two of you any day of the week.
Well, no, I don't think we need to...
Let's go. Sully's gym, 7 o'clock.
You're on. We'll be there.
We're a little busy today.
We'll see you at 7. Don't chicken out now.
Oh, I won't. You'll see. We'll take you two down like the Twin Towers.
Oh.
Hey, don't you dare make a joke about that.
I don't think we need to be making any...
Yeah, you don't think if you're hanging around with the likes of Frank. take a tip, get better friends.
Yeah.
Maybe you're not being entirely fair to your brother.
Whoa, excuse me? Not fair? Who? To Frank? He don't deserve fair.
Everyone deserves fair.
Not this guy. He's been a pain in our backsides ever since the day he was born.
Yeah.
You couldn't ask for a worse little brother.
Oh, you guys never gave me a chance. It was always the two of you, and I was the third wheel, the shoe that never fit.
Yeah, and the heel to boot.
And boot 'em we did. Every chance we got.
Yeah, you did. From your clubhouse, from your games, from nights at the picture shows. You never treated me right. Well, guys, I'm a grown man now with my own life, and I'm not scared of you anymore.
You should be.
Not here, Beau. We're in uniform. Wait till tonight.
Yeah, we're gonna get to smear the mat with yous.
Looking forward to it.
What are you doing, Frank? I'm not getting into fisticuffs with a couple of cops.
Oh, don't worry, Jake. We don't have to show.
Won't that just tick them off?
Oh, sure, if they showed, but they won't.
How do you know?
Oh, they're my brothers, Jake, and they were mean, but they were never physically abusive. They're all bluster, no bite. They'll just say they had to work late or something.
Maybe they've changed?
No. Bullies never change their stripes nor their underwear. They're the same swaggering stupids I grew up with.
Wow. Brothers like that.
Yeah. So, back to the case.
How can you just brush it off? After the way they've talked to you? It's like you're completely unaffected.
Well, I am. I haven't seen the pair of them in 2 years, and if I'm lucky, it'll be at least that long before I see them again. They aren't part of my life, Jake. They're not worth wasting a thought on.
I may have misjudged you a little, Frank. Or at least, I think I understand you a little better now.
If you think seeing me interact with Beau and Chuck helps you understand me, well, then you don't know me at all, Jake.
I guess I don't.
Can we get back to the case now?
Sure, Frank. Let's grab some lunch. My treat.
Great! I know this excellent little
Nothing
place.
expensive.
Oh, you always spoil the fun.
The bank was a dead end. Glad I didn't give Frank more than a meatball sub for his effort. Though, after seeing his brothers, I kind of think Frank needs a hug. I'm just not going to be the one to give it to him. Not sure where to go next, but I'll figure something out. Until then, I'd better head home. Just in case Judy comes back. I hope she comes again. And again. Back or forward or both.
Will Jake find Dame Cordelia's missing money? Is Judy distracting him, or is it love? Might Frank actually be somewhat complicated? Come back next time to find out in another episode of Privates.
It's All Been Done Radio Hour, number 315. Privates, Episode 9. Frank in the Bank, Jake in the Bed. This episode was written by Jerome Wetzel and directed by Samantha Stark. It starred Keith Jackson as Detective Jake Cotton, Shane Stefanchik as Frank Barry, Kristin Green as Dame Judy Bench, Nathan Haley as Officer Beau Barry, and Darren Esler as Officer Chuck Barry. The episode was narrated by Darren Esler, and our Foley artist is Seamus Talty. Our technical director is Shane Stefanchik. Our music director is Kristin Green. Theme songs composed by Nathan Haley with lyrics by Jerome Wetzel. The podcast is edited by Chris Allen. Check out our website at IABDpresents.com. And also make sure to follow us on social media at IABD Presents. We're on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. And on Facebook, there is a separate It's All Been Done Radio Hour page. Have a great week.
It's All Been Done presents.
Who's got the time?